Paul, could you talk us through our plans for the day?
Yeah, so we're just on our way from the airport to a local golf club, to Pepe's golf club, actually.
In 3/4 of a mile, slight left turn.
We've got a number of themes for the shoot today with all of the players that we're seeing, and it's predominantly a shoot for our 2011 catalogue. The theme of the catalogue is going to underline the Uhlsport marketing messages for next year, which is Uhlsport Fußball, which is German independent thinking. So there'll be some German themes in there. Also some product shots, the 2011 product shots, and also hobbies. Hence the reason we're at a golf course with Pepe, because he's a keen golfer.
You're excited to be seeing Pepe. I heard it's the first time you've met Pepe.
Yeah, it is. He's a relatively new endorsee for us. Sort of we're not even 12 months in, so I deal with a number of the other guys, but Pepe already had a relationship with our sponsoring manager, who's also over for the shoot. So it's a good chance for me to meet up with him, for him to have a local contact in terms of me, and also for Andy this afternoon to meet Jussi, for example, who's sort of one of my contacts. So it should be good.
Uhlsport's flying for us at greatsafe.com, and it's it's flying across the UK at the minute. The brand seems to be really strong with some great products. Paul, just give us your thoughts and why it's been going so well, and why the brand seems to have such a surge.
We had a great start to the year. We've firstly the evolution of the product is really moving forward nicely. We've had a couple of new guys in the product team that have really embraced what we're trying to do as a brand, and most importantly, listening to the marketplace and the feedback in the marketplace. It was World Cup year. We had more keepers than any other brand in the World Cup, which was a massive plus for us. So we had some great exposure, and part of that exposure was they were all wearing the same gloves. So proceeds went to AIDS orphans in Africa. All the keepers got behind the program. So there's a real sort of camaraderie there in terms of our groups of players, but also in terms of developing the products and our customers supporting us. So I think that was a big help. And then the year has kind of gone from strength to strength. We've had very, very strong presence in Champions League, good presence in Premier League. So I think at an endorsee level, it definitely helped. This helped with the exposure of the brand. But you're only as good as your products, and as I said before, our product range is just getting stronger and stronger. And I think people now are starting to recognise that the brands that are performing well in the marketplace are the brands that have heritage, that know how to produce a good glove, and we've certainly seen that. Yeah,
you've got some great UK exclusives this year that I know you've been a big part of bringing to the UK. What's been your favourite glove this year? Looking across the range as well as the UK specials, what's been the highlight for you so far?
Difficult to highlight one particular glove. We live with it. We live with the product for so long. I've just come back. I had 2 days in Germany this week, working on our 2012 product development. So we're living with the products from birth right through, and it's almost 18 months until they actually come to market. So I think our ergonomic bionic exchange, our top end glove, was something pretty special this year. In terms of the quality and just in terms of the way it felt. So that was pretty nice. But I think the ergonomic super soft support frame roll finger, the black and white version that we did, that was a UK version, just felt really nice. Just had a great feel to it. It looked good. It was strong. Nice that it was just available in the UK. So that was a nice glove. That was a nice glove.
Yeah, it was a great glove. It's been a good seller with us. The final kind of question for you was to kind of talk about two of the key keepers who are going to be meeting today. You've got, without doubt, I would say, two of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League within Pepe, Reina and Jussi Jaaskelainen. And Jaaskelainen has been around for for a long while now. You know, what's your relationship like with these guys? Do they have a bit of input into the products and what's going on with, you know, different cuts and latexes and things like that?
Yeah, the whole guys are they're pretty important in terms of you know, developing the product range. It works from both angles. So we have the product guys that are constantly looking at the marketplace, constantly looking at the demands of the goalkeepers, and we have the keepers feeding back to us, you know, what their demands are and what they're looking for. So I know my colleague this morning has spent probably an hour with Pepe, just getting some feedback on the 2011 product range and our early thoughts on 2012. I'll do the same with Jussi this afternoon, and yeah, it's part and parcel of having the endorsees in place. There's no point in having these great guys if we don't listen to them. So yeah, it's pretty key.